Hi, it's Nick Shell. Oh yeah, it is me, and this is another hair loss video. But this is special because this is kind of like a behind the scenes episode, really. I mean, it's about time I do something like that. Just wanted to, visit the old stomping grounds. You know, when I faithfully started doing these hair loss videos every day, they always started here at the famous tunnel that you see. And I haven't visited here, I haven't done videos here in probably a couple months now. And of course the reason for that, because fortunately the bulldozer just left. It was just right there just now. But I can't make videos here anymore because I never know if the bulldozer is going to be clearing land to make those new offices there. And especially when it's colder weather like now, like it's supposed to start snowing later today here in Nashville, the wind gets caught between this right here and it just makes it too hard to hear. So this is a rare occasion where it's actually quiet and I can make a video here. So I wanted to explain that to you, which is why, as we see as I climb this hill, that's why I have been going over here to make our videos and for us to have a conversation. Now, where I'm going right now is I'm going to go to our comments tree and see if I have any new comments from you, because you know how I am. You know that if you care enough to spend time watching my videos, and especially to comment back on them, for me it's fundamentally important that I take the time to either comment back or actually respond to you by making a video. That's important to me. Remember, we're the brotherhood of the hair loss. Hey, look. I think we're in luck. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's take there's some thorns on here. Okay. Hey, that's funny. There's like two stuck together. Okay. Well, let's get started here on the comments. All right. So this is a comment left on a video I did not even 24 hours ago. It's the video "That Moment You Realize You're Balding." So that's that video I made. We have the person who commented. I guess let's all welcome to our group here, M Delta 2000. Don't know. This is the first comment I ever really remember from M Delta 2000. So if you're new here, don't know how long you've been here, glad you're here. Let's go ahead and read that comment. Quote, "On a daily basis, Mr. Shell walks aimlessly for several miles through vacant apartment complexes and retail parking lots, chronicling his personal struggle about the emotional tolls of a receding hairline, while an occasional passerby may in error assume Mr. Shell is homeless. His loyal fan base is fairly certain he is not homeless, but simply a man on a mission to educate the masses about an enigma that has stymied mankind since the dawn of time, hair loss." End quote. That's magnificent. That's poetic. And M Delta 2000, again, welcome to our group here. Welcome to the brotherhood. Thank you for that. You sound like you have an education background like mine. I graduated from Liberty University with a degree in English. So communications and writing are what I am, I guess, professionally trained in. And which is obviously why I have this YouTube channel and, of course, my blog, Family Friendly Daddy blog, which, I get free stuff for that. Like the Monster Truck show this weekend in Nashville, free tickets for that, just because I talk about it on my blog. So it's cool. But yeah, I think you and I apparently have some background here. Poetic, and I love it. And I love the narration. I just love the perspective here. And it's funny because what it reminds me of, it's almost like a non-human observing my YouTube channel. Does that make sense? Or like an alien race, observing it. Because it's written in third person perspective. I love this. Let's go ahead and talk about, there's some passersby that don't know what's going on. Let's go ahead and just pick this apart a little bit. I just love it. That I aimlessly walk several miles. You know what? Yeah, today's like today where I do 2 or 3 videos, I'm sure I do walk several miles because fundamentally, as you know, I'm opposed to going to the gym. I'd rather be outdoors in God's, I would say green earth, but right now it's kind of gray. But either way, I like being out here, fresh air, the elements, hands freezing kind of thing. And just exploring, that's more interesting. There's not a lot of YouTubers who necessarily have deep thoughts and discussions while doing this. You know, I think it's a little bit unique, but for me, I know, because when I first moved to Nashville, 12 years ago, I took this writing class, and he was talking about how he likes to move. When he's moving, he's thinking, and when he's thinking, he's able to create new content. So that's why, because you do know that I don't rehearse these at all. Like, I just write down an idea, and then I record, and that's why, you know, my style's a little bit clumsy. That's why I don't edit my videos. I want it to be real, you know? All right, so yes, I do walk a lot. What you saw back there, I agree, it does look like vacant apartment complexes, but they're actually small businesses is what they are, all of these. They're small businesses here in the Nashville area, and you know, people rent them out, and no one really knows what each other does. No one really gets out of their cages except for me, right? But they do look vacant, even though almost every single one of them, I think, is actually in business. It's funny. Parking lots, yeah, yesterday I was going through the P.F. Chang's parking lot. Like I said, I'm not going to risk doing a video around there again because they play music, and I don't want to have to deal with any kind of red tape with YouTube not paying me because you can hear some kind of song in the background. I was going to sing a funny song, but I'm like, I want to make sure I make all the money that I can from these videos and not have to give the rights to some record company. Okay. We also, the part about me being homeless, that is so spot on. Like, for example, like this building right here, like that's a building full of people. They don't park on this side, they park on the other side, but there's people, and as you see, that's just a whole wall of windows. I mean, they're watching me because I've been doing this I've only been doing the YouTube thing, you know, for a little over a year, but I've been walking these paths for years and years, since September 2009, since I started working in this development here, and you just rarely see anybody, but when you do, they're like, yeah, so what's the deal? Why are you always walking out here? But so yeah, I could see how I could appear to be homeless, especially because in the winter I'm obviously dressed for the occasion, and something about this, maybe especially the beard, just maybe makes me look a little bit homeless. So that would make sense how I would look that way. So I do love that. Thank you again. You're so welcome to be here, part of our group here at M Delta 2000. I have another comment that is stuck here that I do want to address. Before I do, I just want to take a moment to thank all of you for supporting me and being here with me. I want to make you aware that in the year 2017, which we're now part of, I want to just make you aware that I am still 100% committed to making my hair videos, but I'm also evolving to include other topics. I've been making like a vegan video today, and while they're not as popular as these, it's inviting new people to our group. So I'm always looking for new things to talk about and engage people beyond just this, because I do want to grow my audience. And so, you know, if you see some stuff that like, I don't care about that, it's not about here, I don't want to watch it, it's cool, just don't watch it. And it's funny because the people who come here for vegan stuff are probably like, another hair video? Is that guy obsessed? And then for them, like, well, just don't watch the hair video. Just watch it. It's like Netflix. Just watch what you want to, right? So thank you for that, because I've got other stuff planned. I've got this other thing. You're going to see BBTV videos about that. That's this partner service on YouTube that's supposed to help you get more exposure or whatever. And I'm going to be reviewing those in several videos. And you're going to think, why would anybody want to watch this? There's going to be a lot of people watching it. And it's going to be like a slow burn. Those are going to be some of my most popular videos of 2017. It's not going to seem like it, but that is the case. All right. The other comment, and again, this one is also from M Delta, and I want to close on this one. I like this. So I made that video to the people that I graduated high school with. And here's what M Delta says, quote, Mr. Shell's fan base collectively yearned for a video of this nature. Personal, upfront, heartfelt, nostalgic, insightful, expressive. His devout regard for his family, former classmates, and loyal YouTube fan base was in full view during the creation of this particular video. As a natural result, legions of viewers are compelled, including the most hardened of skeptics, to issue this video an enthusiastic thumbs up, end quote. Now what's funny is that video is still I think it's only got like 50 cent. I think it's only got about 40 views as of right now, and only 4 thumbs up. So I am grateful for the optimism here. I'm thinking that that's a prophecy right there that we're gonna see. But what's funny is tonight I'm gonna be posting that on my Facebook page for my high school. We have a special class of '99, and I'm gonna be putting it on there. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's important to mix things up. I want to keep doing the hair stuff, but I also want to show you that as a talented host, I can do other stuff too. And so again, thank you for your patience as you see me make other random videos that may not relate to you. I appreciate your support. So thank you for watching this behind the scenes video. I've purposely, went all around to show you these offices here. And okay, final closing note. I began by going through that tunnel. If you want to see that tunnel in action again, when I first started making videos faithfully, I wasn't doing hair videos. I had my own series. I was wanting to do like stuff for kids. So like there's this one called Jackman. If you go to my page, you'll see, it has the other videos I do, other series. And there's one called Jackman where it's got my son and he's a superhero and I'm the villain. And I play various villains. It's kind of like old school Batman, like from the 60s. I sing the theme song. I wrote it. I play it on guitar. And then a lot of the episodes will have a special song that I wrote just for the action sequence. So feel free to check that out. And then there's Uncle Nick's Enchanted Forest, which I designed as a children's show in which I rescue animals. But it's interactive, and like I said, I'm rescuing animals, and we've got music in it. And particularly, it's funny because as we've been walking, you'll see various places I've done. Like there's one called Petey the Possum, and that basically the whole episode takes place in that tunnel that I came out of. And then that hill that I went up, there's one about Haley the Husky when it was snowing a year ago. So what's funny is when I wasn't doing hair videos around here, I was dressed up like a theatrical kind of person, running around being crazy and doing that. So if you think this is funny that I'm walking around like a homeless person, you should watch some of those videos and imagine that they were filmed right around people looking out their windows thinking, what is going on? So thank you for your support. Thank you for watching this behind the scenes video, kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit more so than normal. I appreciate you.